Ben. There was absolutely no need to cut that corner. I don't know what that person's doing, but that was crazy. Hiya guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Sam and I'm here with Ben. So we've not waited a week this time round. Our last lesson was 2 days ago because we need to, in the next 2 sessions that we've got, we're deciding if you can still go ahead with the test, because obviously we don't want to be leaving it too late and wasting the test for somebody else, right? Last lesson we did some of the smaller roads. You remember the faults?
Yeah.
What were they? Like the main things that you needed to work on?
Speed.
Yeah. Use of speed.
Clearance.
Clearance.
Was there one more?
It was mainly just kind of, just kind of going, it was a combination of those two things together, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So when the road got tighter, you just kind of carried on instead of going, you know what, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So you know what you need to do for next time?
Slow down.
How much space?
Leave more. A meter.
A meter on the sides, so the bubble. Do not pop the bubble. Okay, so today we're going to do slightly different variation of the roads. We've already been doing some roundabouts this morning and actually they were really good, so no major concerns from me. Yeah. So we're going to make life 10 times harder. So
nice.
We're going to do roads and routes you have never done before, because you need to be able to handle anything and everything that comes your way. It's just a matter of looking at signs, mapping out what you need to do and doing it safely. Like if you get into the wrong lane, what do I do now, you know? Yeah. We'll try the same, where we're gonna go 20 minutes, and if there's not really much to be said in those 20 minutes, I'll just carry on all the way through.
Okay, right,
yeah?
Fine.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, so a quick question about your vehicle before we get started today,
right.
and then one whilst you're driving. You've been through those, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should be all right. Okay, so would you be able to tell me, how would you know that your power assisted steering was working or not? How would you know if there was an issue with it?
No, I don't know.
No, come on, give it a guess. So how would you know if there was an issue with your power assisted steering?
Steering?
Yeah.
When I turn the car on and I start driving.
Okay, what about it?
And the steering isn't powerful.
You're very close.
Ah!
How does it normally feel when you're steering?
Powerful?
Quite easy.
Oh, right, yeah. So if it isn't easy, then
that's
it's
it.
off.
There's your answer.
I'm just,
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, sometimes you may feel like, you know what, I don't even know. Just think about what they're saying, and it's going to be the most logical, easiest answer, and just sort of give it a go. If you're on the right track, you won't even be marked down for it. Okay?
Hopefully.
All right, so we're going to get started. Wish you all the best. Let's get started. Good luck.
What's that car for? Look.
And turn left at the end. And at the roundabout, Ben, I'd like you to turn right. It's the 3rd exit towards Heathrow. So we're taking the 3rd exit right, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd suggest you start in the other lane. So I suggested to Ben to start in the far right lane because the 3rd lane is actually marked for going straight ahead and it's not very clear as there's a lot of traffic in front. Ben starts this roundabout off really well. He's in the right-hand lane to turn right third exit. Now, as we're going round, be sure to watch the white line on the left-hand side, because at this point we should now be checking the mirrors towards the left, and you can see this grey car is actually crossing over that line. This kind of forces us into the overtaking lane, but because there are 2 lanes on the exit, this was not a major fault, but Ben should have checked his mirrors over towards the left as soon as he could see the second exit was in front of him. We're currently driving on a 50 miles per hour road, but just in front of us, we've got a 40 miles per hour gateway sign. So as we're going forward, the speed is dropping down to 40. Now, Ben does not notice the sign, and as we're continuing through, he is still above the speed limit and continues driving above until the traffic in front actually slows down. So you need to make sure when you see the gateway sign in front, you start braking, because that is where the new speed limit starts. At the next roundabout, I'd like you to turn right. It's the third exit. When your examiner gives you instructions for a particular junction that's coming up, you want to make sure you start to position quite early. So in this case, we're turning right third exit at the next roundabout. Ben should now be checking his mirrors and looking to move over. Otherwise, it's going to be too tricky to move over when we're too close to the junction. So at the roundabout, we're turning right third exit. By this point, the traffic in our lane was slower, so it makes it more challenging to actually switch lanes because the right-hand lane is now moving faster. At this roundabout, Ben gets marked down for use of mirrors change direction. He should have been signalling right and following the white line on the left-hand side. He drifts over into lane 4, but as we're going round, he starts to move over back towards the left without checking his mirrors to the left, and there was a car there. The right signal would make it very clear that we're actually taking the third exit, and staying in that third lane the whole time, we were allowed to go straight ahead second exit or turn right. So the black car was actually behind us when we started that roundabout. If you can take the road on the left where the black car is. The blue car in front of us was actually waiting for the van that's in the road in the distance, so we should have tucked in right behind the blue car. as our current position will make it harder for oncoming vehicles to get through with the back of our car. At the end, turn left and then right, please.
Left.
Turn left and then right, yeah. Ben.
Oh.
Ben.
Oh.
Ben.
Oh.
What was wrong with that turn?
Should have gone more.
What is it with you and cutting corners? There was absolutely no need to cut that corner. Alright,
There's
pull
a
it
van
in.
there, no?
Oh, please. Pull it in, park up on the left somewhere. Just kind of go up on the pavement like everyone else on this one because the road's just a bit, yeah, good. And then just move away so we get the car straightened. And I know we're in a drive, but it doesn't matter, okay? Let's talk about it. So unfortunately it wouldn't be a pass, but there were some really good bits in there.
Yeah.
That road with all those meetings, beautiful. Mirrors, clearance, great. I know you moved off in second, but as long as it's successful, that's
Yeah.
not an issue. It was that roundabout that got you the second one.
Yeah.
You know where we came down the bridge? And then I said,
and then-
turn right, third exit.
Yeah, I needed to move earlier.
So what happened on that one is two things. Firstly, you're turning right, right? There's no indicator. On
What,
both
on the
roundabouts.
roundabout?
On
Yeah.
both roundabouts, there was
Yeah.
no right indicator. But on the second one, more so than the first one. Because on the second one, we started in the right-hand lane as you entered, and then as we went round,
Yeah, I could have been still going. So.
you could have carried on in that one, but
Yeah.
you drifted over, and there was a guy behind. He wasn't right next to you, but he doesn't know you're trying to turn right, and he doesn't know you're trying to also move back.
Yeah.
So it all went a bit on that one. What I need you to do differently is firstly signal when you're turning right, and if you want to move back over towards the left, what should we have done?
Move over towards the left.
Yeah, if you want to move over in a roundabout towards the
Indicator.
left, what's more important than an indicator? Check your mirrors.
Yeah.
Had you checked your mirrors there, I wouldn't have faulted you because the guy wasn't right next to you, he was further back.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that we weren't indicating and then you've not checked and you're just kind of sliding over the place. So that was like the big issue. And then this corner cut, absolutely not needed. Like, why? Everything was going beautifully, all the small junctions, so great.
What was the major?
The major was the roundabout.
Yeah.
And then the corner cut, I would have majored you on that because that was not needed. There was no
Yeah.
parked car telling you that, oh, you got to cut it. What's the whole reason why we don't cut corners?
Why don't you cut corners?
Yeah.
Because there could be someone coming towards.
Yeah, and you can't see, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, you can't see. You know buses use this road. What if there was a bus coming down? And the buses actually go the other way, so we would have been completely in the bus's path. So don't cut corners, it's not a good habit.
Fine.
So from last time round to this time round, there weren't many faults. Like on the first roundabout, I would have given you use of mirrors and lack of signal. The slip road was very nice. Then on the 40 bit, this is one thing I forgot to mention. You were on the 50 bit, and then as we're going forward into the traffic, it went 40 and you were still over 40 for a few seconds, yeah?
Yeah.
You did bring it down because obviously the traffic, but I don't think you saw the speed change.
No, I did.
Oh, you need to make
I
sure
thought,
you're below
yeah.
that number when you go into that. Yeah?
Yeah.
So not as many faults as the last time.
Yeah.
You ready to go again?
Yeah.
Unless you want to, we can finish up here. You can walk home. Okay, fine. Okay,
That's
so
mean. I live quite far from it.
you just like breathing. At the end of this road, I'd like you to turn right, please. At the traffic lights, I'd like you to turn right, please. At the traffic lights, turn right, please.
Didn't need my indicator there, did I?
What, for the turn?
Yeah, the traffic lights.
What, for turning at the lights?
Yeah.
You did. Generally, whenever you are turning, indicate. Even if it's a compulsory turn, just think, will that signal help anybody?
Yeah.
So who do you think it would have helped there?
Well, that's the thing, that's what I was...
Pedestrians. If someone's crossing the road...
True.
Yeah?
They should always wait for the green one.
How many times do you wait for the green man, hey? Let's not start that discussion.
Yeah, but I'd rather look for the green man on the traffic lights rather than person indicator, but no, it's fair enough.
See, that's progress.
I just agree, just agree.
You know?
Just agree.
At the roundabout, we're going to go straight ahead, second exit, please. Approaching this roundabout, to follow the road ahead, second exit, Ben should have kept to the far left lane. He goes into the middle lane, which does go straight, but it would take us into the overtaking lane on the exit. The real issue is his position in that lane. He doesn't stick to his lane 100% and he actually starts switching over towards the right-hand lane where there were other cars present. So he needs to be checking his left mirror a lot more and needs good lane discipline to stay in his position throughout. Ben, hold your position, you're drifting over. We don't want to be in that lane. That's our lane there. Hold your position, you're drifting over. We don't want to be in that lane. That's our lane there. I want you checking that mirror more. Remember we discussed it last time?
Yeah.
The road marking there is faded and everyone else in front was being a little bit...
Here and there, so I was like, yeah.
But you've got to think, wait, I'm in the second lane. I've got to stick to the second lane.
Yeah.
We should go back to the left lane when you get a chance because this lane's queuing for Costco. Hold the brake. Get the clutch ready. I'll help you out after these two cars. We're going to slide over gently. Yeah, he's letting you in. Oh, no, he's not. Check again. Slowly come over. There you go. He's letting you in, yeah. Thank you. You know when we started the roundabouts, pardon?
It's very kind.
Yeah, very nice of them to actually give away. You know when we started the two roundabouts and I said go straight on, you went into the middle lane before the roundabout?
Yeah.
We should have stuck with the left. Remember we said if we're going straight...
I didn't see a sign on the thing. Maybe I missed. Did I miss it?
What, for the roundabout?
Yeah. Obviously there was no road markings.
There was no road markings, but generally with roundabouts, if you're going left or straight, left lane will take you there, unless road markings are going to tell you otherwise, yeah? There was a sign for the roundabout, but I believe it's on the right-hand side of the road at that point. I'll have to check. But yeah, there'll always be signs or road markings clearly stating lanes, but we stick with the norm, what we know. You see, all of that queue is just to head towards the shop, so that's why we don't want to be there. See, there's such a long queue, right?
Yeah.
That white car's just cut in, which is very bad. You don't do that. But if you look in front, can you see there's a roundabout in front? In the distance, right there. Sign.
Oh, yeah.
So you could simply go to the roundabout, turn around and come back and make a left, which is what a lot of people do.
That's what I would do, to be honest.
Just saves
because you're not cutting in or anything.
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong technically.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit cheeky, but yeah.
It's like when there's a massive queue to go left on a roundabout, and you just going to the right and go
just
all
check
the way
right.
around.
Yeah, those two cars just turned around like that.
Yeah.
But make sure you look to the right on the roundabout, sorry.
I
But yeah, you
realise.
technically can, like, what's it called, a slingshot?
Yeah.
You can technically do that because, you know, you're now approaching from their right. I don't think I've seen a van that
No, I've never
long.
seen it that long. Yeah, that's mental.
Stupidly long. Yeah.
I was going to say as well, but am I being stupid? No.
No, that's not you. That was just really large. I don't even know what you call that one. At the roundabout, turn right, please. Third exit. Have you noticed the vehicle behind us has been quite close for a little while, right? How does that affect the way you're driving and the way you're going to do things?
Well, I look at my speed. If I'm going too slow, then I'll speed up. If I'm not, then he has to wait because he clearly just wants to get past me.
But we're just going to make sure we brake lightly
Yeah.
so that he has more time to react, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. You've not been driving slow, by the way. That wasn't what I was trying to tell you there. Wow, I don't remember the last time I got past that zebra crossing that quick. It's always so busy.
I think I've been there.
No, I don't think we have. Remember, all new roads today. What's he doing? We can get through that. Take your time. No, we can't. No, not when he starts reversing. We can't. Just check all your mirrors, and then move away to get around. Oh, what's he doing? Okay.
Just practicing, you know.
I don't know what that person's doing, but that was crazy. Like, what? I'm confused.
Wasted myself.
Very confused.
No, he just realised, oh no, I can't get in there.
See, now that was beautifully done. See how you've learned from the last two lessons? It makes a difference because you're taking everything a lot more seriously now.
I think it's because we're having more frequent lessons, so it's like I just remember stuff more, and he's in the wrong lane.
He is in the wrong lane. I was going to point it out, but... All right, roundabout. Let's turn right. We're going up over that bridge.
Cute.
Be careful, be careful. She happened to go straight, but her indicator told us otherwise, yeah?
I knew.
Nice, because, you know, she could have easily been turning. You've got to make sure you look ahead as well. No, we couldn't see clearly, but it's just could see between the trees. Okay, so that little section, I know we had more traffic that time round. We had to change the route a little bit. It would have been a fail on that roundabout.
Was it for that thing, yeah?
Yeah, because as you were going round that not this one here, you know, the big one. You know the big roundabout with there's traffic?
Yeah. Oh, what, because I was,
Yeah, because of everyone in front of you, you started moving that way, but you've got to respect that that's another lane, yeah? And again, it's the same pattern where you're in the overtaking lane, which is fine. You just needed to stay in your lane or just check the left side a bit more. So you need to we need to start building up that perception of the left-hand side, especially on roundabouts. That's where the same things happen like 3 times now, twice serious, once minor. Yeah?
But apart from that,
Apart from that, the rest was really nice. There weren't many bits that I can talk about. We kind of discussed it on the go anyways. The second half was really nice, no concern. The first half, it was just that roundabout. With your question with your indicators, indicate if you think your signal is going to help anybody. It doesn't matter if nobody else is signaling, just put it on. Yeah?
Fine.
Any questions?
No, I think
At the moment, with everything and how today's gone, I'm quite happy to keep the test date.
I think I'm confident, yeah.
Yeah, if we kind of carry on with our lessons like this. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know what you guys thought of today's driving with Ben. But yeah, we will be practicing in the test centre area, so it won't be like you don't know the area. Because at the moment, that's what we're trying to do. We just drive random locations so that you can just cope with what's right in front of you. Yeah? All right, guys, that's it from us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, select the bell icon. And for those of you that you want to check out Ben on socials, it's down in the description. I did have somebody ask me the other day on like YouTube. They were like, "What's his Insta?" And I was like, "It's in the description." And then they said, "Not yours, his." And I was like, "Yeah, his is in the description." But yeah.